Yay! Alright, let's go. Start the show. Hello, good afternoon. I should probably, hold on, how's my... my room's decently lit. That's fine. So yeah, today we've got some fun RuneScape stuff. I've got to kill this Kraken boss a bunch, I think like 100 times or something. Yeah, I gotta kill this Kraken boss 108 times. We just got 85 combat on the pure. I got 84 range, 85 magic, and 88 HP. So now I finally got 85, so we could do the Grand Tree quest, which will unlock Nieve's Slayer Cave. And then once we get that Slayer Cave, we can fucking start grinding 77 Slayer, because I want to get 70 Slayer, or 77, so I can farm this certain type of dragon, and basically just farm it to 99 range, get bones for 99 prayer, you know, D-hides for 99 craft, like a bunch of stuff, like, because I'm just basically going to be grinding out 99 HP, and I need to, like, actually deal damage, you know. So, that's the deal with that. Why am I at such fucking low stuff? Let me teleport back to my house. I didn't realize I was so low. I don't know what I'm so low from. Must have taken, like, damage on the way in. I don't know. Let me drink from my pool. Alright, so we're going to go to the bank on this guy. Alright, so, and then for as far as, like, other stuff goes, got the front page of Reddit going. We're going to look at the front page of Reddit, see what's going on. There might be some juicy stuff on the front page. There might not be. Oh, I teleported to the wrong fucking place. I'm stupid. Teleport back to house. So the Grand Tree, I think. What do I need? I just need... Well, we'll see what he says soon, in a second. I've got to go to AKQ. That's where I need. Alright, so we've got small company from Trump's interior. Chief's hometown wins massive contract to restore Puerto Rico's power. Let's click that. Here we go. I got to equip that. Equip this. Alright. Vaping will be banned in indoor public places in New York State. Hilarious. I love it. I'm not going to click it though, but that's just hilarious and I love it. China invents rice that can grow in salt water, can feed over 200 million people. Scientists in China succeeded in growing the yield of straight of saltwater tolerant rice nearly 3 times their expectation. Sick! Alright, so what do they fucking link to? One links to NetShark, the other links to NetShark. Alright, so it doesn't matter which one I pick. High School Spirit Week, MAGA, who cares? Michael Bay, Dora the Explorer. Let's read that. That sounds like that'll be good for some laughs. So now that we're back to this cave, really quick, we're gonna take a second to just equip everything, because what I'm gonna do on this guy is I'm going to just alk, because it's super AFK and I don't have to like do the video immediately. All right. There we go. Alright. So 1 and 2. Equip this. Alright, cool. That's on top of that thing. We got this guy at the boss. Alright, private. Privates. Alright, hold on. Let me switch to a world that's not fucking butt cheeks, so I don't have to worry about fucking disconnecting. Hopefully, right? So, private. Yes, pay 2K. And now fucking do the easiest boss in the universe, because all I have to do is stand here in the middle and attack these 4 things and then auto attack the boss. It's like literally the easiest thing in the universe. Alright, and then equip this, boom, equip that, boom. Did I use my heart? Alright. Cool beans. Now we kill this thing. And then we can just go like this, bada bing, bada boom, alk on the bottom, easy mode. So, going back over here, let's get some more Reddit links now that we've got the AFK going. So, transparent solar technology represents wave of the future. See-through solar materials that can be applied to windows represent a massive source of untapped energy and could harvest as much power as bigger, bulkier use solar top units. That sounds really cool. So let's click that one. And then let's get, ooh, oak plank. Look at that. Fancy. Oh, shit. I moved. My bad. So let's see. O'Reilly, I'm mad at God. What the heck? SEC likely to use Thanksgiving holiday to hide its unpopular plan to kill net neutrality. Yeah, that's... Yep. So let's click that. Congress, Trump will implement Russia sanctions. He won't tell us why. I'm not like the best at foreign stuff right now, so we're going to pass on that for whatever. What happened to Ben Affleck's career? That's kind of fun. I'm clicking that because I'm actually pretty curious. Hillary really doesn't want you to Russian private. Oh, okay, let's click that. According to CNN, Bernie is. I'm happy I found that because I wanted to click that. Mueller is doing the probe. Okay, I like that. And Democrats fight to protect the $1 trillion tax break that benefits the top percent. All right. CNN lied the entire day. All right, and I like that because I like some things that the Donald puts up. So let me take my blood rune, put it in my pouch, and then attack these tentacles. Ooh. Oh, tentacle senpai. Alright. I'm done. Alright. So let's start on the first thing. Back at the beginning of the Reddit links. We'll click the first one that we had going. So, small company... Oh, let me move this over. Small company from Trump's interior labor... Or, I'm sorry. Small company from Trump's interior chief's hometown wins massive contract to restore Puerto Rico's power. So, just before I start reading this, you know, I just want to point out, you know, how sketch this is from just hearing about this. From just hearing me say that, you should be like, wait, so the guy that Trump works for, like, is going to be the ones in charge of, like, all of this? It's like, isn't that kind of a little bit of a conflict of interest? And then also, isn't that just like a little sketch? It's like, why wouldn't you hire like anybody else? Like, why wouldn't you hire like a professional, like a small business or multiple small businesses, or like a large private company that would contract through private businesses or small businesses and shit, you know? Like, there's a million other ways of good business ways to do that. So the fact that he's like just gave it to this like, oh, here you go, buddy, just like, here's this fucking thing. It's like, what? Hello? So, a small Montana company located in Interior Secretary Ryan Zins's hometown signed a $300 million contract to help get the power back on Puerto Rico. So I'm curious if this was a contract through the government or if this was a contract from the people, you know, like if the government was like, yeah, Trump, you know, find us a guy and we'll go with it. Like if they had like any sort of secondary approval process, anything like that. Like, I'm so curious because Elon Musk did come out and say, like, you know, Puerto Rico, I got your back, and, you know, Puerto Rico, let's get this shit, you know, let's get it going. And so them fucking like now signing this, it's like I prefer Tesla's shit over what these guys are doing personally. Okay. Whitefish Energy had only 2 full-time employees on the day Hurricane Maria hit Puerto Rico, according to the Post. The company signed the contract, the largest yet, to help restore Puerto Rico, with the Puerto Rico Electric Power Authority to fix island's infrastructure. So, you know, 2 sentences in, I think we should have some stuff that's, you know, like sticking out to us, regardless left or right. I mean, like, left or right, it doesn't matter if you're Republican or whatever. Do you really think you could run a company with 2 people? Like a company that's a $300 million contract company? Like, this seems literally like, you know, that movie War Dogs? Has anyone seen that? The one with Jonah Hill and Miles, the Miles up and coming guy. He's really good. Shit, I don't know his name. not Miles Davis, but you know who I mean, Miles, so whatever. But they're like the two people, and they're like gun runners, and they have like a, you know, a multi-million, $100 million business and there's like the two of them. Like that sounds like, you know, that sounds what this is like. You know, it sounds like some crazy fantasy movie shit. Because you know you know, if that doesn't stick out to someone, like, then I don't know what would make something stick out to you. Like, I mean, shit, like two people, $300 million company. It's like, no matter how fucking good of a businessman you are, you want more people than that in your company. Okay, so the company now has 280 workers on the island, the Post reported, the majority of whom are subcontractors. So now, let's see how this gets spun, because they're like, who are the subcontractors? Because these subcontractors, are they coming from fucking United States? Are they fucking coming across the border? Or not across the border, yeah. You know, fly to the island? Because as much as I love Puerto Rico and I love Puerto Ricans, how many Puerto Ricans do you really think have like high level or like medium level electronic degrees or degrees in like infrastructure and shit to get this shit together? Unless they're being hired and taught how to do this, which again, this company would have to fucking hire like people to do that, which, you know, it sounds like they're all just subcontracting it all out. You know, it just seems very, very sketcheroni. Very sketcheroni pepperoni. Okay, so a former senior official at the Energy Department said, and state regulatory agencies said it was odd that Whitefish Energy be chosen. The fact that there are so many utilities with experience in this and a huge track record of helping each other out, it is at least odd why the utility would go to Whitefish. I'm scratching my head wondering where this all adds up. Whitefish Energy happened to be the first firm available to arrive, and they were the ones that accepted the terms and conditions for PREPA. So that's what it takes to fucking do shit now? You just literally have to be the first one to show up? I mean, there's two fucking people in the company. It doesn't seem like it's that hard to fucking get on a plane and get there, you know? It's like, is that really the fucking qualifications for this bullshit? Because I thought we wanted competition, you know? I didn't think competition meant fucking competition for who could get the plane flight down there, you know? Fuck, man. Alright. I guess that's it. So let's go to the Reddit comments and see what les Redditors have to say. Because this has 36k upvotes. So that's a lot of people. Alright, so... Alright, so... Their website is 2 pages. They've been around since 2015 with annual revenues less than 200k. Seems like a legitimate and robust company for sure. I appreciate the sarcasm in that. I do appreciate it. Even though it's text, I think I can make it out. So there's nothing really else on that, but I'll click away. I just have to click my attacky guy. Alright, so... Whitefish Energy Holdings is based in Whitefish, Montana, servicing customers throughout the United States and now proudly Puerto Rico. So, do they not know Puerto Rico is in the United States? I mean, it's like, really, this is so... This is like when Trump fucking said, instead of saying the second commandment, he said, like, number 2 commandment or something. So fucking ridiculous. I mean, like, come on. It's like, how did no one tell him that? It's like, Trump, sir, it's actually a second commandment. It's like, it's not tuent? It's not number 2 commandment? That's stupid. They should change it to number 2 commandment. Like, you know, it just seems ridiculous that this guy, like, that they made that fucking post. It's like, how insulting is that? Yeah, the United States and now Puerto Rico. It's like, I thought we were part of the United States. Are we not? You know, people on the island are just like, what? So let me see. Do I have my heart back up? Yes, I do. Nice. All right, so let's click the next Reddits. China invites rice that can grow in salt water, can feed over 200 million people. Scientists in China succeeded in growing the yield of a strain of saltwater tolerant rice nearly 3 times their expectation. Dope, boy. Let's click it. That's awesome. Let's see what it's from, because it's funny that the other one that's on the front page is literally a link to the exact same fucking place. I wonder how many people put it, commented, or I'm sorry, posted it, and fucking they didn't get front page lucky. RIP. All right. Fuck. I need some water bad, Bobo. This is going well too. I'm getting a really good rate of kills on this fucking boss. Because once I finish this fucking task, I get to hype, yipe, use the fire cape, hype, use the fucking fire cape, da-da-da, yeah. Alright, in the spring months, over 200 types of rice were planted at the Saline Alkali Tolerant Rice Research Department in Qingdao, a coastal city in eastern China, Shandong province. Seawater from the Yellow Sea was pumped, diluted, and channeled into rice paddies. Fuck yeah. So, can feed more than 200 million people. I think it's like, it's just, I mean, rice can grow fucking everywhere. Like, rice can grow fucking everywhere. And there's salt water fucking everywhere. Like, this is just great for just everybody. This isn't just great for China. Like, and I'm curious, if they're gonna charge money, if they're going to fucking do something with it. Like, I'm curious to see how they handle the commercialization. But I think this is definitely something that can like change the planet, change the way people live on the planet, because fuck, we talk about universal basic income on the show. We talk about having food and a house over your head for everybody, and how that would increase incentive for people to want and go out and be what they want, do what they want, if they don't have to worry about living day to day. So this is like great, because imagine knocking out part of that equation is food. Boom, now we get to knock out part of that food equation. Like, I think this is fucking great. I fucking love it. So yeah, that's it for that article. Let me kill this thing. Oh, I'm gonna take a little funny break. Michael Bay to produce live action Dora the Explorer movie. So I'm expecting at least bare minimum 1 car flip, bare minimum, and 1 explosion, bare minimum. Swiper, no swiping. Like, just fucking blow up a car and it just squishes Swiper or something. Like, something fucking out of this world. Like, I would love for Michael Bay to just do something fucking bananas with this. Like, I would fucking love if he did something just out of this world. So, what a world we live in. What a time to be alive. Michael Bay, he of the most explosive explosions and bulgiest bulking biceps, is set to produce a live-action Dora the Explorer movie. Natch. This project is shaping up at Paramount's new Paramount Players division, where Bay and his Platinum Dunes partners Andrew Form and Brad Fuller have signed on to produce a live-action adaptation of Nickelodeon's popular children's series. So, let's see. Dora the Explorer ran on Nickelodeon from 2000 to 2014, following the adventures of a bilingual American Latina who joined her monkey, Boots, on quests that featured an interactive audience element to solve new puzzles and riddles in every episode. It was a hugely profitable property for the network, launching tons of games and merchandising opportunities. So it was only a matter of time before the material made its way to the big screen. We all saw that coming. 15 years later, though, or shit, 17 years later now, so it's like, yeah, they got to it, but, it did fucking take a hot minute. So, yeah, that's kind of just like, fucking Michael Bay. I'll fucking go see it, Fuck, like, why not, Michael Bay fucking directing Dora the Explorer? Fuck yeah. Let me just double check my phone. See if my boy texted me. No, alright, I just want to make sure my friend didn't text me, because he's gonna come over and we're going to play fucking this game called Army of Two, because it's fucking hype and we could play it split screen. And I'm excited to we're going to take a quick pause on the stream when he does come, but we're going to then set up the Xbox to work with my computer, and it's going to be fucking swag daddy. And yeah, so anyway, now we're going to go back to transparent solar technology. So let's see, let's click it and see if it's a American startup company or what its deal is. So here a second to, alright. Transparent solar technology represents wave of the future. See-through solar materials that can be applied to windows represent a massive source of untapped energy and could harvest as much power as bulkier rooftop solar units, scientists report today in Nature Energy. Led by engineering researchers at Michigan State University, the authors argue that widespread use of such highly transparent solar applications, together with rooftop units, could nearly meet U.S. electricity demand and drastically reduce the use of fossil fuels. See, yes, yeah, brought up fossil fuels a little too early into the fucking paper, dude, because that's how papers die. Like, that's how information like this dies, because fucking you can't start off with that immediately. You know, these fucking companies are like, all right, time to start a lobbying fucking campaign, time to fucking shut down this company or like whatever, you know, like that's, you can't start off with that. They can't be number one. So let me just take diamonds. Yo, you make so much fucking money doing this task. I love this task like so much. I should probably extend it, but I don't like spending hours like here. Like, I like it, but I don't want to spend fucking a million years here. Because you could spend literally a million years here. Okay. So back to solar. Oh, excuse me. Highly transparent solar cells represent the wave of the future for new solar applications. We analyze their potential and show that by harvesting only invisible light, these devices can provide a similar electric generation potential as rooftop solar while providing additional functionality to enhance the efficiency of buildings, automobiles, and mobile electronics. I mean, can you imagine if they incorporated that into fucking phones and you could just charge your phone by leaving it out in the sun? Like, can you fucking imagine? That would be beyond next level. That would be seriously fucking futuristic shit. Like, can you imagine? Like, you'd be able to fucking take your phone wherever you want. You wouldn't have to worry about a battery ever again. I mean, if that doesn't fucking blow your mind, that blows my fucking mind. Alright. This guy's name is Lunt. Fucking Lamau. Alright. The solar harvesting system uses organic molecules developed by Lunt and his team to absorb invisible wavelengths of sunlight. The researchers can tune these materials to pick up the ultraviolet and near-infrared wavelengths that then convert this energy into electricity. Cool! Let's click the next one. That was cool. It would be great if we could reduce our dependence on foreign oil, but I mean, that's a lot of fucking lobbying money to get through. Like, you know, that's some real fucking powerful people with a lot of fucking money behind it. I mean, I try and have faith in capitalism. Like, you know, we've got fucking this terrible capitalistic oligarchic society right now, but you know, economics and capitalism, I like to think it's going to shine through because it's just going to be, the technology is just going to be too good. It's just going to be too fucking good. Like, you're not going to be able to ignore how efficient it is. You're not going to be able to deny the fucking technology, you know? And you could try as hard as you want, but people are going to fucking realize. And when what's going to happen, what's going to have to happen, and this, we're already seeing it happen in Florida, these fucking companies make laws that say you're not allowed to use this shit because we don't want you to fucking get off of our, like, realize that you don't have to pay us for, like, your electricity bills anymore. Like, you know, shit like this. So it's, It's definitely interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So let's go with FCC likely to use Thanksgiving holiday to hide its unpopular plan to kill net neutrality. So totally makes sense. 100% makes sense. It's, you know, it's just it's a fucking scumbag move. You know, it's such a fucking scumbag move because no one's even gonna fucking know about it. No one's even gonna fucking realize it. That's the worst part. The only people that care about it are the people that care about it. Nobody else gives a shit. I mean, I know that sounds like really stupid, but like really, like the only people that care are the ones that know about it, and then no one else cares to know about it. Like there's just no. It sucks. It sucks butthole. Let me click this link though. First I gotta click these tentacles. I don't get why I have to attack these things, but I mean that's like what the guides say, and it's like a fucking crazy easy boss, so I'm not questioning it. Alright. Zoom in on this guy. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Hold on, did I fucking click my... I swear to God, if I clicked my, alright, Razor Black Widow Ultimate, yeah, alright. So I gotta go back to regular keyboard. Yeah, I accidentally click sometimes. I've got macros for my different things. FCC likely to use Thanksgiving holiday to hide some popular opinion to kill net neutrality. So let's get into it because fucking net neutrality is that shit that I do like and I do want to defend. So, consumer groups believe that the FCC is planning to formally unveil its unpopular plan to gut net neutrality the day before Thanksgiving, apparently in the hopes of burying media backlash in the hustle and bustle of holiday preparation. At that time, the FCC is expected to not only unveil the core text of their Orwellian-inspired Restore Internet Freedom proposal, but schedule a formal date for the inevitable final vote to kill the rules. While announcing bad news right before a holiday works in some instances, net neutrality has been such a hot topic for so long, the ploy isn't likely to soften criticism of Trump or the FCC in the slightest. These fairly modest consumer protections have broad bipartisan support, since our collective disdain for uncompetitive giants like Comcast tends to bridge even the starkest partisan divide. Eliminating these rules is by any measure a little more than a brazen gift to one of the least competitive and least popular industries in America, and anybody telling you otherwise is either financially conflicted or misinformed. That is on fucking point, because it's people, they just you're like on the payroll if you're on the fucking payroll if you think that this is good. I mean, there's no, you've got the fucking Verizon people telling their investors that this is not going to affect their infrastructure. You've got people that are now investing in infrastructure regardless of the FCC change. It's not like they announce like, hey guys, we're going to gut net neutrality, and fucking everyone's like, oh, I guess that means I should fucking invest more into my infrastructure. Like, no, that's not what they were going to do this before all of this. Like, this is literally just a way for corporate fucking government to start corrupting the internet and weasel their way into something that was not fucking terrible, and it's going to be terrible now, and it's so motherfucking unfortunate. And there's just like, it's just like, it's unbelievable. Like, I'm sitting here and this is happening right in front of me, and there's nothing I could do. I'm trying. I post as much stuff on Snapchat. I fucking sign every petition. I leave every fucking comment. I try so hard, and there's just nothing I could do. I feel it's so sad. All right, so once the FCC announces a vote, it will become much harder to stop them from getting the rules that prevent companies like Comcast, Verizon, and AT&T from charging us all extra fees to access sites like Reddit and controlling what we see and do online by throttling, blocking, and censoring websites, apps, games, and streaming services. The good news is that we are hearing from people who are meeting with Congress that there are key lawmakers who are sympathetic to the cause and considering stepping in to slow down the FCC, but they need to be getting a lot more phone calls from constituents in order to act. So I've been calling my senators. You guys should call your senators. There's Go FCC Yourself. You can look up any John Oliver link. He's got like super easy fucking direct shots to everything, you know. You can fucking very easily get a hold of your congressman's number. You just like literally just Google, you know, like New York State Senator phone number. It's not hard. And you'll call, leave a message, say, hey, fucking, you guys are trying to kill the internet. You're just trying to sell it out. Don't fucking let people, you know, don't let these corporations bully out competition. Don't let these people, you know, create this fucking Orwellian 1984 society. Like, this is just straight up fucking censorship. This is just straight fucking censorship. I mean, and what, we have it on their word, like, oh, don't worry guys, we totally wouldn't abuse that to make money. It's like, this isn't America. It's like, this isn't capitalist society. Like, you fucking know that's the first thing you're gonna fucking do. And it's, I mean, they've already done it. We already have proof that they've been fucking throttling our internet speeds. Oh yeah, it was just a test. Yeah, okay, fuck you. Alright, next one. What happened to Ben Affleck's career? Here's a funny one. Fucking Lamau. So anyway, Affleck apparently had a bunch of stuff with Harvey Weinstein. Let's see. So who cares? Who cares? So he's definitely somewhat in on it, and there's rumors he wants out of Batman. Oh shit, so this is some pretty legitimate. So he definitely like fucked up a bit somewhere in here. Like, he definitely fucked up somewhere, because these are the actions of a man who fucked up. You know, all this shit, like, definitely the actions of a man who fucked up. So and that's fucking hilarious. Like, I love that someone asked this, like, what happened to Ben Affleck's career? Fucking goddamn it, you silly bastard, whoever posted that. You silly fucking bastard. Alright. Hillary doesn't want you to hear about this Russian bribery scandal involving the Clinton Fund. So I don't like bringing up Hillary as much, because I think that she should just stop talking and stop being anywhere on the news. I think that her, you know, being on the news, her being involved in all of, you know, political stuff, I think it just hurts the Democratic Party right now. It brings up, you know, memories. It brings up things that people don't want to talk about right now. You know, we're gonna be clicking a link later. Like, Bernie Sanders is like one of the few people that has a comprehensive plan for where the party should go in the future, and that's what makes him really stand out, because, you know, he's actually got plans for something. And Hillary, she just wants to step in and be like, I lost, you know, feel bad for me, do whatever for me, blah blah blah. And it's like, yo, we got bigger shit to worry about. You know, it's like, we can't be fucking dealing with distractions right now. So I wanted to click this. It's a Donald Trump thing. I try and click like something from the Donald. I try and click something from Hillary for prison. A couple things, you know. I'm not the biggest. I'm a liberal, but I'm not like, I don't really like other liberals. I don't know. Like liberal in, what is it? Liberal in views, conservative in nature, maybe something like that. Okay, so let's click this thing after I click my little cracking guys. Hillary calls uranium scandal, or calls uranium one stories debunked. So let's see. I've been seeing stuff about this these fucking, excuse me, this uranium deal and shit on Reddit, but I haven't really looked too much into it, because as far as I'm concerned, you know, the fucking Defense Department, you guys, you can't fucking talk any shit about any sort of deals, because you guys don't spend fucking $3 billion on a hammer. You guys have the most unregulated budget. No one even fucking knows, like, to the time it would take to audit you. Like, it would take 2 fucking decades to audit you guys, and you would fucking like buy out all the politicians and get away with it anyway. Like, it's not a good system. So let's see what it says though. So this is the Daily Caller. Former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton said the stories about her and former President Clinton helping Russia obtain drilling rights in the U.S. through Uranium One have been debunked, and these are just people peddling baloney. I would say it's been the same baloney they've been peddling for years, and there's been no credible evidence by anyone. In fact, it's been debunked repeatedly and will continue to be debunked. So I just love that she said credible evidence. Because there's definitely, because that means if you look stuff up, there's definitely stuff out there, but it's not credible. According to what? According to her, it's like, Alright, let me click this one, double check this, Alright. I got a friend coming over because we're going to take a slight, very, very small little pause while setting up the Xbox, and then we're gonna play some Army of Two, because that game is really dope and the guns are really fucking dope, and I actually enjoy playing it, and we die like occasionally, so it's not even like it's fucking easy. So according to CNN, Democrat strategists are now admitting Bernie is the only national Democrat people are talking about. No other Democrats have really put together a kind of competing message, vision, or agenda that it would take to steer the conversation in their direction. So that's just it. That's just fucking period, Like he's been saying the same thing for forever. I mean, yes, it's definitely a good thing and a bad thing, because, as my dad says, they just say he's a socialist, it's just like socialist, and then bam, and then that's how my dad says you win the conversation against Bernie Sanders. That's why he'll never win anything. And it's like, well, he won all this shit in Vermont, he won all, he made it to Senate, he made it to almost taking out Hillary in the primaries. He would have taken out Hillary in the primaries if it wasn't for the corruption in the DNC. Straight up, that's it. I mean, you could say not, but I mean, that's the fucking facts. And the Democrats now have to deal with everything, because this is a direct result of their actions, and I have no fucking I do not have any fucking no remorse or whatever. They deserve whatever they get, whatever happens to them. But it's just hilarious how he's still destroying them. It's like, all right, you guys can fucking, it's like his movement is just so strong that it's like they could do whatever they fucking want. They can try and smear him, they could try and shut him down, they could do whatever, but he's not gonna fucking stop. And I really hope that that someone takes the mantle after him. I hope that people continue this type of political movement. I don't know. So I mean, and they, it's like, yeah, he's not really a Democrat, he's a socialist, he just calls himself a Democratic socialist, run on the party and stuff. That's, you gotta play the game. That's the way the game's played. You gotta play the game. That's what it is. Alright. Robert Mueller's widening Russia probe is sweeping up Democrats, including lobbyist Tony Podesta. So these fucking Podesta emails are, they never seem to go away. There always seems to be something about the Podesta emails. And it's not like I really mind it too much. I think they're fucking juicy as fuck. I fucking love when people talk about them, because I mean, it exposed a lot of shit, and I'm hoping that it exposes even more, considering now you've got the Weinstein pedophile stuff coming out. So I'm curious how much of this shit was involved, because I mean, you bet your fucking ass one of the heads of news, not news medias, but one of the heads of fucking excuse me, this huge fucking billion-dollar company is gonna have some pull, 100%. Oh, excuse me. Oh god. Oh. Fuck, that was a good stretch. I'm doing my gym routine right before that's my thing. Like, I try and start my show in the mornings, and I do the gym right before. I've been trying to get in the schedule, and, fucking, oh my god, I just did back, and so, like, that back crack was, like, the fucking greatest. Ooh, 2 Sanofi serums. Nice. I wish I had space for those. Wow, we're doing good. We got 40 something kills left. We fucking Gucci Mane on food. Nice. We could read this Robert Mueller thing. So, let me get this. Much like the mid-90s saw story after story showing how extensive Chinese government operations within U.S. politics were, the aftermath of the 2016 presidential election is demonstrating the size of Russia's. That's the overall takeaway from a series of news reports, including one from the NBC that indicated that Special Prosecutor Robert Mueller has been investigating business dealings of Democratic lobbyist Tony Podesta. His firm, the Podesta Group, is one of several that did work on behalf of Paul Manafort, the former campaign chair of President Donald Trump's campaign. Manafort, who told his friends that he expects to be indicted by Mueller, has been under investigation for his work on behalf of a number of Russian billionaires with interests in Ukraine and elsewhere, all of whom are closely connected to Vladimir Putin. So there's some very convincing evidence. There's no direct stuff right now, but I mean, there's a lot of convincing. There's a lot of situations where it's just like, what's going on here? Okay, so that's about it for that. We're going to do a quick. We're just gonna make a paint. All right, so you guys can watch me make this. So we're gonna do. Let's go intermission HD picture. Let's click that. Let's see what pops up for that. Images. Intermission. This one looks good. I like that one. I like that one. Intermission. Ooh, this one. Oh, yeah. Alright, so copy image. Boom. Boom. Alright. So now we're going to save this one as the template. Well, first I got to select it. Boom. Crop. Save. BRB template. Alright, and now we're going to do a fucking Kraken kill really quick. And then we're going to make one that says specific for turning on Xbox and bullshit. So let's go. So let's go with this one. Let's go with, what's Consolus look like? Consolus looks cool, but I like the Razer. Razer regular. Connecting Xbox 360 for some split screen multiplayer action. Be right back. Enjoy the music. Alright, so let me just put this down here. I mean, maybe I should make it black, honestly, and put it in the middle. Would that be better? Let me just fucking fix this real quick. Let me see. Alright, so connecting Xbox, pop, 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 and enjoy the music. So, is there a way, is this, so this is about as good as it's gonna get, I think. Alright, yeah. Cool, connecting Xbox for some split screen multiplayer action. Be right back, enjoy the music. Alright, cool. File, and now save as BRB Xbox. Okay. And now we're going to do this. Bop, 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 bop. Kill this thing. Kill this thing. Kill this thing. Kill this thing. And then hit that. Alright. And now we go to the fucking this. And then we're going to go to Image, Xbox, Image File, Pictures, and then Dank Memes. No, not Dank Memes. Stream Pictures. Here we go. BRB Xbox. Okay. So next we're going to put on some music. I just started like my shit just started lagging so hard. What? Why did my shit just start lagging like so fucking hard? Alright, let me take my Sanofi serum. Alright, let me get some music going. So royalty free house music. Put on some house because I love listening to house music when I play RuneScape and play video games. So let me click that. Alright, and then we get some house YouTube. Alright, best of royalty house free music, 41 minutes. House music number 10, royalty free music. Let's see, now I want a playlist. No, I mean I like this one. Ooh, no copyright sounds. Here we go. Nice. Okay. So now that we've got this going, we are going to be back. We're gonna set up the Xbox, and then we're gonna fucking play some video games. So we will be back. I gotta mute my mic, that's right. So you can see I've got the Xbox working, but it's not working. It's not displaying on my TV. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong, because I've got it working on this. Like I got it all working, but when I try and open it with my OS buddy, it doesn't work. Like I do video capture device, and then Elgato. And it says there's no input. And I'm not really sure what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, it says no device. So see, I try and put it in my OS buddy. It says no. It says nothing there. But I know it's here. I know it's working. But it's not. See, like it's not coming in. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, because this is the exact same setup I have for my laptop. I don't know what's going on. So I think I'm going to just reset the stream really quick and see if that fixes this. Reset. I think that problem will be fixed. Alright, so quick reset. Damn, still not working. Fuck, what a pain in the ass. What am I doing wrong? So I've got this added, video capture device. I'll do Xbox 360. Okay. And then go down to Elgato, game capture. Alright, so now I think this should work, because it says device used by another application. So I close, and now it's saying no signal. Damn it. Okay, nope, here we go. Okay, here we go. Fuck yeah. Okay. But now, so now I just gotta get it to show up on my TV, because I've got it on my computer, like my computer screen, but I don't have it on my TV. All right, so let's see if I get this on the TV. All right, I'm going to. Alright, enjoy some more music really quick, because I'm going to try putting this on the TV. Hey, we did it. Check it out. Check it out. Hold on. Check it out, bitches. It's like my oh god. My webcam has like no slack on it. There we go. Boom. Swagger. Alright. So now Now that we got that going, we can fucking get this set up. Fuck yeah. Alright. Make sure the stream's doing alright.